We two are Mojito, other two are absent. So I'm Gregor Chernet and he's
Nate Suchodolnik. So our first introduction, what was the problem? It is to ensure need of electric power in most reliable, cheap and ecological way for Slovenia for further years, even after 2020.
We analyzed every power source from water to nuclear to everyone. So now in 2010 we produced 20,000 gigawatts per hour and 35% are...
So solar on efficiency. If we use solar power to produce power, it's too expensive to build, and financial add-ons are fixed only for 1 year. So if you decide to build a solar power, you don't know what that financial help after 5 years will be. So you don't know if you can pay out that solar power that you build today in 10 years.
Or you can just say in 1 year I will close all the financial add-ons and you broke. You have a credit for a few $1,000,000, euros, I don't know, and you broke.
So, but still there is some hope for solar power plant. Each year price reduces for 10%. So in 2010, price is per kilowatt hour is 38 cents, and in 2020 it will be 11 cents per kilowatt hour. To today cost, which is 3.6 cents per kilowatt hour from Electric Ljubljana,
Will increase few years in 10 years.
maybe in 2030 solar power will be efficient and cheap enough to use.
And operation costs are minimal because you just put it on the sun.
One for some others that may drive by, and plus one for the driver. We have very good insulation and heating for minus 50 degrees.
And for stability, as you see forward.
And we have fast boarding into the water and going out of the water, and simple and fast multiplication of warmth. So on land it will look like this, with two huge floaters on the roof that are attached to the van. And in the water. Okay.
Okay, I have a question for the first part. Consumption peaks. How would you cover this? Because mainly from solar power plants, the main production is when there is not so much usage of energy, and peaks are in morning and in the evening. So how would you cover it?
We still have hydro power plants, hydropower, which can be easily used when we need it. And there are some additional power plants that we have, like gas power plant in Bristanica, and also some bio gas power plants.
And of course nuclear, they're the most
They're
stable.
also-
Yeah.
They produce almost the same, always the same amount of energy.
Any more questions?
Okay.
Thank you very much.